Hello, everyone. I wanted to thank ABC and Celine for understanding the importance of building a platform that allows everyone to come together to learn about different backgrounds and different views on life. I know our previous training touched on this disclaimer, and we understand these trainings may be uncomfortable, but it's not my intentions to offend anyone. I'm not speaking for anyone but myself, and I'm giving a lot of myself today, so please bear with me. I want to start with a poem that I often refer back to for encouragement. It is to encourage Black children to push through, dream big, and let them know anything is possible. It's titled, Hey Black Child. Hey Black child, do you know who you are, who you really are? Do you know you can be what you want to be if you try to be what you can be? Hey Black child, do you know where you're going, where you're really going? Do you know you can learn what you want to learn if you try to learn what you can learn? Hey Black child, do you know you are strong? I mean really strong. Do you know you can do what you want to do if you try to do what you can do? Hey Black child, be what you can be. Learn what you must learn. Do what you can do. And tomorrow, your nation will be what you want it to be. As an adult, as a mother, I teach my daughters this poem, and I often refer back to it because being Black in America can be a challenge. It could be a struggle, and needing something encouraging and uplifting is always good. I wanted to give my viewpoints on 4 aspects of my life: being a Black woman, a Black wife, a Black mother, and a Black woman in leadership. As a Black woman in America, it seems to be a constant state of frustration, fear, and trauma. In recent events, I've been hurt and angry, confused, so many mixed emotions. Over the years, it's been many senseless deaths, altercation situations that connects to being, a Black person. I've heard people say racism hasn't increased, it's being recorded. And that makes me sad that we're still in 2020 and we're at that state. Before videos and social media, Black people voiced their complaints and concerns, and it was considered playing the race card, which in my opinion is another form of oppression, is a way of silencing our voices on issues we raise, I wanted to share some of the examples or situations that I've personally gone through. Walking into a grocery store, being followed because someone thinks you're going to steal something. Going to the checkout counter at the grocery store and the cashier saying, are you paying with food stamps? Or checking in at a doctor's office, or here recently a vision center where they check you in. They said, do you have your Medicaid card? Or in the past where you're in the workplace and you're voicing your concerns or your complaints about something, or you have an idea, but it's, what you say is not valid, or you feel like you're being treated differently. Also, another experience, my mother took my oldest daughter to purchase a car last week. And just the judgment of, we're not going to help them because we don't think that they can afford a car. She went to 3 dealerships. The last dealership had great customer service. Salesperson came out. My daughter left with a car that day. I feel like I've been in restaurants where my service wasn't as good because the waitress felt like we were not going to leave a tip, or the tip was going to be very small. I mean, those are all things that I've encountered being Black in America. Being Black in America is exhausting. I know I've said over the last month, I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Being a Black wife, oh gosh, it's scary. my fear. I pray that my husband never fits the description. And that's a powerful statement in itself, but I pray wherever he goes, he does not fit the description of whatever they may be looking for. It's also a constant reminder that Black people or Black men in America are at a higher risk of being pulled over and having a negative interaction with the police. As a wife and a mother of 4 daughters, I'm terrified that my husband may not come home one day. It's sad, but it's my reality. Being a Black mother in America, I'm a mother of an 18, 11, 9, and a 4-year-old. Thinking about this makes me grateful that I don't have sons, because then my question would be, at what age do they become a threat or a target? Would it be my 9-year-old, my 11-year-old, or my 18-year-old? It's a lot to take in as a parent. As a mother, I've had many tough conversations, from respecting yourself, respecting the answer no, and respecting others. Don't be involved in peer pressure, sex, gender, sexual identity, what it means to become a woman, alcohol, drugs, internet safety, don't talk to strangers. So many topics that we talk to our children about. However, one of the hardest conversations to have with my children is being Black in America and how they interact with the police. Unfortunately, I don't have a choice but to inform them now about their race, their history, and the current events in America, because not informing them could mean death. Again, is my reality. I am always telling my children that they are beautiful. The constant encouragement that you're Black is beautiful stems from many avenues of the American standard of not being good enough, not being light enough, not speaking a certain way, not having the right type of hair, and so much more. It's a daily reminder that stands out for me during everyday activities, like shopping, planning activities, holidays with my children. Some examples that I can think of are going to purchase Valentine's Day candy, the chocolate, the hearts with the chocolate inside, Easter candy, coloring books. When you purchase pictures or the frames, but the pictures inside of the frames, none of those have Black people or Black children. Something as simple as purchasing a doll for my 4-year-old. In my experience, I've went into the store and they have the white dolls, but not the Black dolls available. Or if they have the Black dolls available, the white doll has more accessories. It looks better. It comes with more. But the Black doll, you have to buy accessories separate. Also, the Black doll, the Black doll is either more or less depending on the brand of it. But so the prices vary. Again, these examples may seem minor, but to me, as a Black mother raising Black children in America, is a constant reminder of Black people's worth in America. My oldest daughter is leaving for college. And it's our reality that we had to practice. We had practice sessions of being pulled over. The number one rule for her is to start her video and place her phone in her car with the video on. I told her, that's your voice. That is your proof. Make sure your hands are visible. Make sure your tone is respectful. Answer all the questions. Follow instructions. Know your rights. And listen carefully to what the officer is requesting. Again, this is my reality. Not only do I have to worry about her encountering life in general with sex, drugs, college experience, the norms that mothers have to worry about. In addition, I have to worry about her being Black in America. As a Black woman in leadership, I've always been cautious of how I interact with others. Why? Because oftentimes Black women are portrayed as the angry black woman, which is described as a black woman being sassy or ill-mannered or tempered or having an attitude. Oftentimes in my past, it's been described in these ways, and it has discouraged me from, using my voice or not being as well spoken as I am now. But this type of mindset can hurt any organization, and mind frame can really hurt a person in an organization. I learned to listen to people early. That's, one of my keys in leadership is communication, but listening. Upon arriving to ABC, I observed the environment and I listened a lot to what people were saying. A lot of good feedback, some bad, some where we can improve on. Within that feedback, I remember Black employees saying they didn't feel supported. My passion for leadership is to encourage, uplift, and to advocate for all. I hope that some of my direct reports will say in conversation that I am fair. I will always listen. You may not get the answer you want or like, but I am listening. I am advocating for you. With all that being said, I am grateful to be a Black woman in leadership, where I am a part of important discussions and decisions, where I can advocate and be the voice for all, but especially our Black employees, where I can say, oh, wait, that doesn't sound right, or that doesn't look right. And then I can tell them why I feel like that might not be the right decision for our employees as a whole. I hope that you all take I hope that you receive a lot of knowledge and good information from this training today. I hope that you take it back and share it with others. And thank you so much.